He's one of the top players, and I'm sure the whole community is so shocked.
Hallucinogenic drugs may have been a contributing factor in the death of 3 people in Roseville over the weekend.
Killed 2 of his friends and then himself. A 4th man is in the hospital tonight.
In St. Paul, Minnesota, there's a sport most Americans have never heard of. It's called Sepak Takraw, a fast acrobatic game that looks like volleyball, played almost entirely with your feet. Hmong immigrants brought it here decades ago, and by 2017, St. Paul had built some of the first permanent courts for it in the entire country. And for years, one player was known as the face of that sport in Minnesota. His name was John Thao. John had played since he was young. He was talented enough to represent Team USA. And just a year before his death, he won 2 gold medals at the World Cup. But the people who knew him say the medals weren't even the most impressive part. He was a singer, an actor, a guy friends describe as respectful, easygoing, someone whose presence just put everyone around him at ease. On September the 23rd, 2023, John was spending time with 3 close friends at an apartment in Roseville. It was early Saturday morning. The men were close. Friends say they'd usually rather play Pokemon cards together than get into any kind of trouble. Then, without warning, everything changed. Police say one of the men, 32-year-old Meng Vang, who lived at the apartment, suddenly attacked the group with a knife and a gun. There had been no threats, no prior police calls to that apartment, nothing that would have predicted what happened next. John Thao and another friend, Phong Vang, were killed. A 3rd friend, Nu Xiong, was cut across the throat, but managed to escape to a bedroom and call for help. He survived. Meng Vang, the attacker, took his own life at the scene. Investigators later found jars of hallucinogenic mushrooms inside the apartment. They said drugs may have played a role. But to this day, no official motive has ever been confirmed. Just an unimaginable, sudden loss among 4 men who'd been friends. In the days after, the grief poured out across the Twin Cities' Hmong community. Fundraisers were started for both families. Friends flooded social media, struggling to understand how a night among friends had ended like this.
He's one of the top players, and I'm sure the whole community is so shocked.
A man of talent, but a leadership. Very respectful guy in the community. It's hard to find someone like that.
John Thao's brother, Phong Ku, remembered him as a world-class athlete who represented his community with pride. And the people who trained beside him, competed against him, and called him a friend all say the same thing. His legacy isn't just the medals, it's the way he made people feel. Rest in peace, John. If a story like this hit close to home, or if you've ever lost someone suddenly, without warning or explanation, we'd love to hear from you in the comments.